Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So this is part 2 of making a journal using original ephemera and, you know, not digitals. So in part 1, we sorted out the covers. So I had already taken the guts out of this book. So I went through, gutted this book. Look at the colour of those pages. They're just gorgeous. I'm going to put those to one side for the moment. And on both of them, I showed you how I covered them. This is picture frame tape. This one's going to be a hidden spine. So I'm going to sew the signatures to this before I stick it in. And this one I'd already stuck in. So this is going to get sewn. Both books are roughly about the same size. They are just under 7.5 inches tall there, so I think I'm going to cut each page to, I think, 7.25, and then our width here is, I'm going to go from that line there, so it's about 4.25. So if we cut our pages to 4, it'll be all right. So we're going to cut not 4, 4.5, 4.5 by 7.25 is, yeah, what we're looking at. Let me just double check. This is the same. This could be a bit wider, to be fair, but no, actually, if we go there, probably easier to cut them both the same. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I've got all this stuff here. So this was what I got in Happy Mail, and I decided that I would make a genuine a book using genuine ephemera. I've got here somebody's report, a sort of a 9 going on 10-year-olds report from 1943. Now that'd be nice tucked in a pocket. It's actually quite large for this small book, so I'm reluctant to cut it up, so I might use that in a different one. We have these lovely pages here, which I thought would make a nice page, so we can fold it out like that, and that's a page all already. I was thinking I would do 2 signatures in each of the thing, and sadly I've only got 3 sheets. I kind of like them to be quite the same, but we'll just put 2 signatures together, or 1 signature together now, and but I want to make sure I've got 2 bits. So we've got this, and it's got 3 sections to it, so that's quite nice. That makes a nice page, I think. So rather than just stuffed in pockets, I thought these would make nice pages, or they might get stuffed in a pocket. I don't know. So 1, 2, just checking how many of these have I got. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. I got 4 altogether. So put that one for this one. All 3 sections. So some of the, I say, some will be pockets and some will be pages and some will be put in pockets. This is the other one I've got, which is quite large. So I think I'm going to tear it in half. I can't believe I'm going all gun-ho and folding it up. It's quite a bit longer than I need it. It's it'd be great for a normal journal, but not one this size, but that's okay. We can maybe fold up to make a pocket. Now we want to make, so we want it 9 inches wide though. What I'm going to do, I'm thinking actually is I could make a page that way, so I could get 2 pages out of the one. That's a good idea, I think. So just quite like ripping, so we get a nice little fluffy edge. That helps it go a bit further. There we go. So we've got a page in each signature. So that's that used. I did think about doing the same with this, is have this like so in the journal. How tall is this? Let's get my rather large ruler out. Yeah, so if it's 13 inches, that's 6.5. So yeah, I can half this, and that's some more pages. Yeah, there's my bold folder. So using my nails, let's give that a good burnish. So then we've got like pages that could be journaled on. That's what I've done so far, and I might pull in some stuff of my own. There we go, there we go, there we go. Get rid of these things that we're not going to use at the moment. So how are we doing with our signature? So we've got that we're gonna probably end up doing a pocket with this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6. 6 and 6 is 12, 12, 12 is 24. So that's quite a lot. I'm just thinking that these might not be pages, although I quite like it because you can see through it. So we've got that, and they all can be journaled on. So that is nice paper. So then let's put some book pages in between. I'd quite like to use the book that actually came out of, so we've got this, I like this page here. I've only got one of them. If I was going to make a journal page out of that, I have only got one of them because it had already been removed from the front one, but there might be some, and that's fairly blank, so I can use this one. Get rid of that, this one in that one. That's quite cool. Let's see if we've got any other pages that, they're all poetry. So let's just take a signature and pull the pages out. There we go. So we can have one of those in each signature. They'll be a bit long. Oh no, they won't be long. They're the right size. Of course they are. It's the book it came from. So that's some book page in there. We've got this that's got lovely adverts. Now, I did think that I might make journaling cards out of some of these adverts rather than put them as pages in the journal, make pockets and things. So not doing that. This is a timetable, which I love. Love it. How gorgeous is that? Now, how are we doing height wise? Not bad. I'm just thinking that then have this plain bit as a flip. It's quite nice paper. Or I take it off completely and have that. Yeah, we'll just put one of those in each and we'll decide how we're going to use it nearer the time. That one's got less of a gap with it. Is that one very much the same? Now, is that the only one that's got that? Yes, yes it is. Right, so we've used that. Put that away. Right, let's have an atlas page in each. Lovely bright atlas. I think we'll have one page in each. These might end up that I've got too much in it, in which case I will change it. That's ripped, which is a shame. That's a nice looking page. I loved that. I might use that separately or something. And that one. So I'll give it that one. Right. We've got big pages here, which I don't think we're actually going to need any of that. So I'm now gonna start sort of folding and seeing what we've got. Move that down out of the way for the moment. Right, where's my book cover? I'm going to bring this one in because this is the one sort of concentrating on. So these little ones will just fold over as they are. Bit of burnish. Yep, like that. Don't mind it being rough at the top. Now this one is too long, I think. So what I might do is have a flip. So not much of a flip, to be fair. No, it's not. I might just go in half and then I just might have to trim the end off. Right. This one is just a teensy weensy bit too tall, so I'm gonna rip just a little bit off the edge. Yeah, perfect. So what I thought I'd do Yeah, so if we fold that over like that, so we've got that as a page, and then we'll have a flip in about there. So we've got a nice flip with lovely big writing bits. I haven't made that too wide, have I? No, almost spot on 4.5 there. That'll be grand. This is just as it is. It's a good guide, that then, for how wide we want it. Yeah, spot on. Quite ironic to think that that might end up being too wide for the book. This one, fold that in half, and then these can all be folded in half. And I can make a decision about these sheets, what I want to do with them. If anything, I might do the number on that side on that one. I like that it's got a number on. Quite cute. They won't be together in the signature. I'm just folding up so we can have some sort of idea about what we've got. And then we've just got that diary sheet then to see. Is it too wide? Yeah, so it's slightly too wide. Which is a shame, because I quite like it in its entirety. But if we're going to take off the bottom, folding it in the side. Don't want to fold in the side and up the bottom, do we? Not really. We'll decide about that in a minute. Right, so might have that as the front of the signature because it's the name of the book. Then I might have a bit of this. Then shall we have no, let's have that one. I've got a nice flip out. And let's have maybe that. And then yeah, maybe the map. So that is the thoughts of a signature. So if I have two like that, so how many pages have we got? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That's 22, 22 down the other side, that makes 44. If we're going to do 2, that'd be 88. That'd be oodles. Oodles and oodles. So I'm going to put the other one together in exactly the same way. So that's them both put together, and I think once you've added bits to that, that will grow, and I think the 2 signatures sit in there really quite nicely. So I want to sort out this big page here. That I'm putting in the middle. I could simply take something off the bottom, thinking about it. I don't think that will detract too much from, where's my book block? Just to measure really well. So put that on there. So basically that last 2 lines might come up a tad. So now that should be height wise, we're okay. We want to fold it in a bit. So we're going to create a little flip. I'm going to come in a little bit more because this is the center of the signature. So actually we can fold in a little bit more because this is where it kind of protrudes out a bit in the center. Might even have them folded the other way. No might about it. I am going to fold these the other way so that I've got that on the inside a bit more decorative. Right. So now that's now looking nice and neat there. So we do the same on the other one. So we went up to that line there, and then I've got a scrap to play with. So I'm putting all my scraps just up there, and then we're using that kind of as a guide, but we're coming in a little bit further. There we go. Always end up not quite straight. Is that better? It's not 100% even, but it doesn't have to be. So that's that. To go in the middle of, oops, to go in the middle of this one. Oh, did I not cut this one down? No, Jez, you didn't. I didn't take a little bit off this, did I? Do it that way. Move over. Check in. And we've got 90 degrees top and bottom. So we're as straight as can be. Yep. So that is our two signatures ready for in there. Yeah, like in that. So that's the signatures for that one. So I'm going to put the signatures for this one together, and then we'll see how much time we've got left for this video. Okay, so I pulled out some other things to add to the journal because it lacks colour at the moment. So I've got Edith Holden. I also felt that the pages, some of them are quite thin, and if I want to add pockets, that would be difficult. So I've got, this is my vintage antique ledger, and then I've got this, which is full of samplers. I mean, the book, this was made in 1990, so it's 33 years old, but it's got all these, which I thought are quite cool, and these would make nice pockets, I thought, and even tags. So that is what I thought I'd do. And also from the Happy Mail, I've got these music sheets, quite pretty. I thought these would make nice pockets. These things I thought I'd be quite clever in the way I cut round it. That would make nice pockets. And I haven't put any music sheets in, so I may well add some more pages with music, because these sheets are quite stiff. So again, I can add pockets to these sheets. So that is what I thought I'd do. So I have already cut up an Edith Holden. I just took a sheet, cut it down, and I thought that would make a nice sort of front to a signature, and then I can easily add a pocket to that. Going forward, I added some ledger. So now I've got a couple of places now I can add pockets to. I thinking I am going to add some music, so I'm going to rip that down. And this page is nice because it's got plain at the back as well. So let me just move those out of the way. So I can get two out of this. So we'll just fold this in half. Like so. So I've got page for each signature. I'm aware that I'm adding more, but a couple of the pages are very, very thin, so that's okay. Now then, that gets folded in half. I think it will be fine. I might have to take just a smidge off the edge, but oops, there we go. Folders there. Just going to work on the one signature. There we go. So nice heavy page, nice heavy page. Do you know, I'm thinking, well, I was thinking I might put it in the middle of the signature. I've got that in the middle, and that would be quite pretty in the middle. Definitely need a bit off the edge. Definitely does need a bit off the edge. Oh, what I might do, oh, might do that. I still think I need to take a bit off the edge first though. I'm just gonna trim it down because I need a straight edge if I'm going to use my punch. So take that bit off the edge. If that then went in the middle or anywhere else, let me look, see. There we go. I'm going to put this pretty edge on it. I do love this punch. As you can see, I didn't pay very much for it. Got it from a charity shop. And I just love it. And I have been using it on journal page edges. And it's right nice. How pretty is that? Love it. So do the other side. Do it that way up, and then it will match. And then got my leisure paper in. I was going to show you how I did that. So there we go, piece of Edith Holden. Just needs chopping down. So we will just, we'll get it to this straight edge. So you can pick out pages that have got a full, that'd be a nice pocket, a full, I'll keep that for folding, a full page or a partial page also works fine. Sort of add something to the front of a journal. So that's how I did that one. That's poking out a bit, but it don't really matter. So now I want to do some pockets. So we have this. So that could be nice pocket on the inside of here. So take back sheet off. I want to chop it. I want to fold the top down so that it's chop that down there. It's about as straight as a not very straight thing. Not no matter, that's getting folded down. So I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm going to put my ruler on the top of there. Fold it up. To get a couple of pockets out of this. So now we've gone that way, we'll go back this way. To be fair, I probably don't need my chopper anymore. I'll definitely get 2 out of this. So come down there. There we go. And am I going to fold it over? I'm thinking I'm going to fold it over. So that's going to get folded over all the way along there. So I'll probably chop a bit more off. There we go. Just a little tad on this side to fold over. And then fold up a little bit at the bottom. We don't need that actually. So judging with how long this is taking, I may not do the second pocket to show you, just showing you how this will be. Haven't done too much inking because I'm working with very old things. I don't think we need much inking. Right. Where's that? There it is. So that's just to reinforce the top of the pocket. Things are going in and out, in and out. And you don't have to put a gusset on. I could just glue it down as it is. And actually that would stop things. It would stop things. I'm going to rip it off. Changing my mind. Not going to do gusseted pocket. After all, I do find sometimes that when you put something in, they fall about a bit. Now we'll have a nice fluffy edge on that. And that'll be right nice. Yeah, so we'll just stick that down as it is. Put that up there with some more scraps. So then we'll just put our glue down the 4 edges, 3 edges. Even if I did them down the 4 edges, I would have a panel and not a pocket. Super, so that's there nicely to add a pocket. We can put a pocket on the back of the Edith Holden. April doesn't quite fit across it, does it? Because that would be a nice pocket. That butterfly's kind of going the wrong way. And so I'm thinking I'm going to use that. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to take that. I'm going to that's where the page is, so we'll come a wee way in. So that's going to get stuck in there. Take that off. Marvellous. So you're going to fold the top of it down. To give us a nice edge to our pocket. And how high up do we want it? I think I might put it that high. And we've got room for a tag in there. Yep, we'll do that. Yep. And I'll do the same on the other side, but I won't make you suffer me trying to find the right pocket. So that's nice. So I want to put a pocket on this sheet here. So I'm going to take one from that big tapestry book, because that's the other thing I thought about the adding of pockets. So let's pull out something that will be nice. These would also be beautiful tags. And I've also got fabric that I thought might possibly, that's quite a nice little pocket there. Do make nice pages as well, because they're mostly white on the back. It's quite nice as well. Yep, go with that one. So might just do that. So I'm going to come down there. I'm going to leave a bit on the bottom for the moment until I decide. So yeah, quite like that. Colour of that's nice, goes nice with that, doesn't it? So I'm going to make it a gusseted pocket. Might make this one a gusseted pocket. Right, he's a bit too long there. Take a bit more off that. I want to keep 1746 in there. Gives the impression of it being old. I mean, it's a picture of an old thing. So that's, oh, that's not going to work. I actually ripped it. It'll still work though, won't it? It's not going to fall out whatever I put in there, is it? down to there. And that's going to get folded over the top. That's totally there. I have not I've not done it well enough. Get rid. Right, we want those two in the middle. My little lovebirds. So come down there. And we'll come down there. Yep, that's what we'll do. We'll just snip in this top edge. Ink up the edges a bit. So we have added pretty page pocket. We have added a ledger paper and pocket, and we have added a bit of nice thick music paper and a pocket. I'll obviously be adding other pockets to some of these, and I may well add some more, but that is how we're going with that. Where's me? There we go. So that is going in there, and we're filling up. Obviously there's no tags or anything in there. We are coming over the edge just a little bit, but I might actually put some lace or something on the edge of the cover, so that will be all right. So I'm going to repeat that sort of process on the other ones. Okay, so they're all done. So I thought I'd just give you a little quick flip through of what we've done, so you can see it in its entirety, and I might have added something else whilst been going through. So just to clear the screen a bit, we have got a little pocket there, nothing there yet. This is the addition that I did. I put a pocket down, so where there is a flip, I've put a pocket on the back side there. Those are the same. I decided to fold in here to create a pocket. Let me just bring something in. So we've got a pocket there. You saw me do that one. Yep. So there's still lots of pages with nothing on. Obviously there's no tags or journaling cards, so that was me completing both pockets. Going on, I added a doily. I'm not sure if I did that on camera. Moved pages about a bit. Can't remember now. But when I cut the pages down, I had the middle section, so I thought, well, waste not, want not. So I've just clipped that in. So a little extra bit for journeying on. I may well decorate it, but I'm so pleased with this ledger that I got. Did I say journal? And ledger. Such a bargain. And there's one there. So that's that one. And this one, just the same, but this page is the opposite way around. Pocket there. So I think it's looking very nice. The other one is slightly different. So I changed, that's the same piece, what I used for pockets in places. But yeah, so this is the flip out. So this has got the pocket. And the other one is the same. I can't show you one of the signatures in the other one because I did start making some tags and things, so that one's got some things already on it. So there's that pocket you saw me make. There's the edge of the ledger paper. Got a pocket there. Got a pocket there. Slightly different papers. This one's just got that bit on its side. This music sheet's plain on the outside, so I've got an idea of doing something on there. Got our pockets there. There we go. And then this is the flip, so that's got that. So I wanted to use this April with the pixies, so I managed to get it in there. So that was how that pocket started, because I was determined to use this, and so I stuck it on there. And so it means it's slightly harder behind if you want to write something on there. Yeah, so that's them. And I say I'm not going to show you the other one because I've already started doing some bits on the signature in this one. So there we go, that's part 2. And part 1's been released, and getting some really nice feedback from it. People are you know, really enjoyed the first video, found it very useful, of using a cover, a book cover for a journal cover. So hope you're continuing to enjoy putting it together, and next time we'll be making tags and pockets and things. I think I'm hoping to get that done in one video, and then we'll sew in the signatures and decorate the cover in another. That's what I'm hoping. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I've got a playlist of I've forgotten what it's called now, making a journal with genuine ephemera, I think, and no digitals. I think that's what I've called it. I'll link down below to part 1 if you haven't seen it, and I'll bring you the next installment on Sunday, hopefully. Okay, see you then.